Hey everybody, my name's Shane.
My name George.
I'm Brian.
And welcome to
Keepin It Basement.
Fuck wrong with you?
Basically, I'm going to be one of your main hosts here on the podcast. My objective is to keep it transparent, keep it clear in a Patron bottle, and to keep it taller than a beanstalk.
My objective is to, shake the ground, shake the levels, always challenge you with a question and just see your reaction.
I'm here temporary. My objective is to be behind the scenes, because I don't really do this,
In other words, this is going to be your permanent group. We will have guests on the show, and our objective is just to keep it modern and to keep things on topic. Freestyle on topic, whatever going off topic. All right. So I want to basically start off the podcast by kind of introducing a little bit about our background, a little bit more in depth what we bring to the show, and we can go based off of that. So, again, my name is Shane. I have experience in sales. I've been in sales for about 5 years. George, Brian, and myself, we're all actually childhood friends. Knew my whole life. I promise you. We had our ups and downs, fellas. Mm-hmm. But I feel like what brought us together is our experiences throughout life, whether it be good or bad. It kind of brought some camaraderie. And that's what brings us to this common knowledge of how we can express ourselves to people out there. And we can talk about the things we did right, things we did wrong, and maybe somebody out there will learn. So that's my objective.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. My name is Brian again. I was born in Germany. I was an army kid. I grew up in Millbrook. I grew up down the street.
Okay.
And knew George since second grade. Yeah, because I got held back in the second grade. I got held back in the second grade. So yeah, and I met Shane in sixth grade. Yeah, he was a lot thicker, but he evened out obviously. So ever since then, we've been rocking ever since. Man, what's wrong with y'all? Come on.
Named George. I've known these two guys for a long time. This podcast was brought to you for purposes of keeping it real. That's where Keepin It Basement came from. Keeping it real. There's a lot of podcasts and a lot of things that's just not saying what needs to be said. And we feel like we can bring that to y'all. So get ready.
I don't care if you watch me or not, but we here. We not going anywhere. I don't care whatever the case happens or whatever the experience is. We going to enjoy it. And if we change one person out there or if we teach one person out there, then we did our jobs.
Hopefully we go somewhere to the top. That's where we try and go.
Okay. So what you think about that Will Smith movie? You think he was right or wrong for doing that?
So let's keep it clear for the people out there that's not sure what we're talking about. You're talking about the situation where your boy Will Smith smacked Chris Rock?
I'm talking about when he smacked the taste out his fucking mouth.
Smacked the funny.
Oh, man. Okay. So we got to kind of, break down the DNA of what took place. Long story short, short story short. From what I saw, at least. I didn't actually see the Oscars live, but I did see the snippets. So what I saw was Chris Rock saying a distasteful joke. I seen Will Smith originally laughing at that joke. I seen Jada's face turn sour. Then Will Smith's face changed, and that's when he got up and he smacked him. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you saw.
Okay, so what I think, honestly, I don't think that was a ha funny laugh. I think that was a you trying me type. You know what I'm saying? Black people got different types of laughs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not black, I'm Irish.
Yeah, black people got different types of laughs. You know what I'm saying? Like, how your parents used to be like, didn't I just tell your little ass to stop?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like one of those to where as though he probably told Joe the joke before. He probably was like, yo, that's not going to be funny. Don't say that. And he said it. He probably was like, oh, you trying me. It's time to slap you.
So let me ask you this. Why was the joke so insulting?
Because she has alopecia.
Is alopecia a terminal or cosmetic condition? Elaborate. Can she die from alopecia?
No.
Or is it just you don't look good right now?
It's just that you don't look good right now, but...
Ooh, don't hurt nobody, shoot.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, alopecia, you have like an
It's
effect
not.
on women.
It's not. It's not terminal
People
cancer. It's
everywhere.
not stage 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you correct. You definitely correct about that. But at the same token, it's like, would you let a man disrespect? That's just like letting a man disrespect your mother in your face. You know what I'm saying? So since you want to disrespect my mother live in front of thousands of people, I'm gonna go to the same level and disrespect you live in front of thousands of people. But instead of saying a distasteful joke, I'm gonna slap the taste out your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what he did.
And like I said before, like alopecia, like do you have an effect on women? Like you will go crazy if you lost your hair, right? Like you will.
I got hair, so
right?
I
You
wouldn't
got
like
hair,
it.
so you
I
take
wouldn't
your
like
hair
it.
very serious. Same thing goes with women. You know, so.
But let me ask you this: if you put $1 billion in my fucking lap and you say, "Hey Shane, what up?" When the camera cut on, act accordingly. I need you to be sound. Dot your I's and cross your T's, nigga. Why? Because I got a bag when you done. Hold on. If you disrespect my people, I'ma take it there. But I'ma take it there after the fact. Not live where I have sponsorships to lose, where my family can get potentially embarrassed. Well, now my woman, now she looks at me as something cancerous and negative.
You telling me, you know, if you let your wife sit there and publicly get humiliated in front of millions and millions of people, plus, you know, you on TV at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's just not thousands, it's millions
Can I
of
challenge
people.
you on that? So when she was fucking August Alsina
Okay.
and embarrassed him in front of millions of people,
Okay.
nobody cared about that.
Okay.
But when he does his thing and when he lets somebody, we laugh at a joke, nobody cares. But when she fucking and sucking dudes and manipulating, and my mic dropped because I'm right. When she fucking with and sucking all them niggas and she manipulating and she's what's the word I'm looking for? She's bamboozling.
Okay.
I mean, granted, at the end of the day, that's still his
She's
wife.
twice August age.
You're right, but at the end of the day, that's still his wife.
But listen, we're gonna take a step further. Wife or not, my respect comes first.
Your respect.
That's true.
All that shit gets voided out the window if you don't respect me. There's plenty of cucks out here.
So you think Will was supposed to turn? You think Will was supposed to turn the blind eye to, you know, the disrespect being, you know, thrown in his face?
All I'm saying is,
right?
I didn't say that. But what I am saying is, if you're going to react, it's a time and a place to react, right? So like, all right, cool. If I'm feeling like my emotions are getting the best of me, let me sit back. Let me assess the situation. The greatest rulers and the greatest leaders, what did they do? They were mental first, were physical. They didn't use their emotions. They used their intellect first.
See, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I feel like that was the last straw for him. You know what I'm saying? Just like, not to piggyback off of what you said, but you know, to be in the limelight, you gotta be willing to take like hurtful words. And you know, ever since, you know, she had that red table, she has been openly disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming out admitting that she slept with a damn near a minor. You know what I'm saying?
But when a nigga do it, it's wrong.
Yeah,
That's
you know
fucked
what
up
I'm saying?
regardless. But when a nigga do it,
you
it's
know what I'm saying?
highlighted.
Like, it's like, okay,
I
so
named you the mother.
let me ask you something, right? Let me ask you something. You know, you and your lady going through some trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
A few people know about y'all situation, but not a lot, just a few.
Just the kids.
You know, the people outside looking in heard rumors and spreading rumors, but some of them ain't true.
Mm-hmm.
You walk and you going to like a little function or something with your lady or something like that, and you know, a guy comes up and he makes a joke about your lady while you with her. He says something that she's insecure about, that she can't help.
Right.
You know, like, let's say if she had cancer.
That's
and he
nasty.
like, your bald-headed ass, and you walking with her.
That's nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would your reaction be like, hey man, that's not a nice thing to say about someone who has cancer? Or it's going to be, you know, more of an aggressive approach because you've been behind the scenes with her. You know what I'm saying?
More hostile. All right, in that situation, and she fucked a nigga that was my friend, fam. Fuck her, yeah. Call her a big head, bald head, Caillou bitch. Don't give a fuck. Once you cheat on me, all shit out the window. You say whatever you want tomorrow. That's not my wife no more.
Okay.
At that point, we just fucking.
Okay.
Until I find my better option.
Okay.
You disrespected me. This is how I feel about that shit, regardless whether it be friendships, relationships, liaisons, whatever you want to call it, right? Affinities. Once it has to be respect before it's love. Hey, yo, bro, I respect you.
Right.
Shake my hand, right? Because I respect you, I love you, right? My nigga, I respect you. That's why I love you. I can't live in any relationship That's how I feel about that. I'm gonna talk about as far as like adulthood type shit, right? Kids is different, right? When you get to a certain age, you get to a certain respect factor. If my woman doesn't respect me, she can't love me. My goal is to be a leader. Will Smith wasn't leading when after he said what he said, she looked at him, and his reaction of her looking at him was to throw a smack. Had it had been initially, we talking about my bitch. Take it. It was, ha ha ha, you basking in my eyes and the ambiance of my beauty type shit. Yeah. You'd have thought I had bountiful curves the way she was standing at that nigga. I would have got up and reacted.
Yeah, I will say this.
I'm not here for that.
Yeah, I will say this.
I'm here to take my prize, whatever you call it.
I will say if, you know what I'm saying, if Rock told him the joke before the show, and Will kind of told Joe like, yo, please don't say that joke. It's going to get nasty if you say that joke.
Yeah, ugly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he still said it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the same token, you know, Rock stand on what the fuck he said.
That's a fact.
And Will stand on what the fuck he did.